What is the difference between camp this year as opposed to last year, at least in terms of number of bodies and the competition level?
Well, I think the intensity level's risen. You know, Reese, I think that we have more able bodies, more capable bodies, more quality bodies at every position. And I think that just makes practice more competitive. That's what has made this university special for decades, is the practice field on Howard Jones and Kennedy, is how competitive those days are. And I know our guys are chomping at the bit for the first day in full pads today.
What's an example, even before you've gotten pads on, of something you've seen where more bodies, higher level of talent has increased the competition?
Well, I think every guy knows when you get in line, the guy behind you or two guys behind you might be as good or better than you physically. So you have to do your part to prepare yourself mentally. You have to do your part to put your best foot forward every time you take the field, because the guy behind you is chomping at the bit for his turn. And also, the guy lined up across from you is as good or better, so you have to perform when you go against him as well. So that makes for a great atmosphere. That's what I've known this place as, and it's good to get back to those roots.
Well, Cody Kessler statistically had a great season last year, 39 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Where would you like to see him grow the most?
Well, I think for me, you know, Cody had a fantastic year, and probably not everybody realizes how good it really was. 70% completion percentage, as you touched on, 39 touchdowns. It's those critical moments of the critical games. I'm wearing the T-shirt finish right here, and we lost 2 games on the last play of the game against Utah and Arizona State. If we win those 2 games, we're playing Oregon for a conference championship and maybe for a shot in the playoff. And so for Cody, if he really wants to leave his mark here at SC, it's those critical moments, and we're going to have them this year in those games where we need to finish these ball games in the fourth quarter. And if he can do that, I think a lot of people will know Cody Kessler's name.
I know you never want to drop a game, and I'm not saying it was a good thing that you didn't finish those games the way you wanted to. But how can you use that now, as opposed to having your first year of winning the league, going to the playoff or something like that?
Well, it's great for us. It was great for our off-season. It was great for our off-season conditioning program. It's been good for us in spring ball. It's good for us now. We do a finish challenge at the end of every practice. So after 2.5 hours of grinding through practice, of individual fundamentals, team run, team periods, blitz periods, we do a finish challenge. And there's a winner and a loser. The offense is going to win or the defense is going to win. And I think our kids have really bought into it. And you have to be at your best when you're fatigued, when you're tired, when you're sore, and that's when you have to rise up. And it's been great for us as a program, and I think it's really going to make a difference in this season, because at the end of the day, nothing is given, especially not in our conference. Our division is tough, and I think that's the type of player that we're recruiting too. We're recruiting guys that want to come here and compete, and nothing is given. And if you don't want to, if you don't have that alpha dog mentality, this probably isn't the place for you. You know, you got to come here and battle and compete. It's a tough environment on our practice field, and every day it shows.